a dream come true.
Vasu, I can't believe this. Seriously, a view is amazing, guys. You know, before starting anything, I want to thank two strong people, in fact, two strong women who play a very important role in my life. One is my mother, Vijaya Reddy, and second one, my mother-in-law, Saubhagyavati Reddy. Thank you so much. I'm here for you, guys.
Okay, this is the first time on a week on stage. So we are a little nervous. I hope that is okay. Okay, you know, I started business 10 years back, and my first week on was in this very same stadium. It was my first international trip, and I think it just changed my life after that. You know, I was in the corporate world. I was a zonal manager for operations west of Tata AIG. I thought my life was set. Okay. But little did I know that actually I was not set. Because a friend of mine, a colleague, he came and showed this plan to me in an office car parking lot. Okay, and I said that this is unbelievable. The next thing I realized is that the same business was shown to me by my own brother 2 years back, which I did not believe. Because he told me, you buy a product, it was a gold coin at that point of time, and you refer two people, and we will become millionaires. I said, what rubbish. Okay, and then when this plan was explained to me in a very systematic way, I understood the potential of what is the possibility of this business. So I just started. So I signed up again. I signed up, but you know how corporate people are, you know. How many corporate people in this room? Yeah. You know how corporate people are? Pseudo-intellect. They want a shortcut in everything. So I wanted a shortcut in the shortcut. So I told a friend of mine that, see, this business is amazing. Okay? We buy the product. You put 50, I put 50. We distribute the profits also 50. Yeah? And best part is that I will allow you to take the center in your name. So I just got started like this. In a few weeks, I got to know what a big blunder I did. Because after that, when I went back to this person and I told him that, see, there's a mistake. Let's reverse this. He said, bro, we are in partnership. You work, we will distribute the profits. So then I understood that this is not going to happen. And then I got started again. You know, then in the second month I came to Weekon. You know, it was the first international trip. I had no money to pay for the trip. But I don't know how. You know, just before the Weekon, my bonus got credited and I flew to Penang. I came, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what was in store. But those 5 days changed my entire mindset. Okay, I went back. I applied for a loan because I knew that only corporate people get loans. Correct, na? So I applied for a loan and I quit my job. It was so easy to start. But you know what followed? Just like I said, pseudo intellect, no? Corporate guys. Yeah. So I was always trying to find a shortcut and nothing really worked. If you ask me, today is an unbelievable day because a guy like me is the worst starter. Because 3 years in the business, I made no money. But I attended every week-on since the day I joined. So 3 years, I was broke. But then, every time I came to week-on, I learned something and I put it inside. But I applied nothing. Then one fine day, hell broke. Because I heard my mom shout in the morning. Okay? And when I realized that she cut her 2 fingers. And then when she was crying with pain, I was thinking where to get the money from. You get me? So we hospitalized her, but we did something and we got that going. But that was my first realization. Because I was waiting for things to happen. And I did not take charge of the opportunity that was there with me. Since then, I started thinking how to make the business work. Okay? And that's how, I was on Facebook. My mom and dad were looking for a girl for me. Okay? And, my dad being the best dad, he went and told everybody that I'm into some chain business. So naturally nobody's going to give me a girl. Yeah? So I was on Facebook and I was interacting, I was connecting with all people, the people I know and I don't know also. Okay? And in one such instant, I was in Malaysia and I updated my status saying that I'm in Malaysia and posted some pictures. And there's one beautiful girl. Named Renuka Reddy. She accepted my invite. And then she was excited that I was in Malaysia. So she said hi to me for the first time.
Not really, actually. That his surname is Reddy, and my before marriage surname was also Reddy. So when I got Facebook request, seeing that Reddy, I got connected. Later, I realized, okay, this guy is doing international trip also. That means he is from good background. Now you can start.
So, so she said hi, and I said, hi, and I'm in Malaysia. When I come back, we'll catch up. And then when I went back to Bombay, I asked her for the first time to come out. And she said that, my parents will not allow her. So I said, I'm looking for a girl. Okay. So if you're interested in marriage, then we can meet her. Okay.
Then,
so our first coffee meet was to talk about marriage. Yeah. And then, like most girls, she put me 3 conditions.
Yeah. And those conditions was, first, if my parents get ready, then only I'll get married. Second condition was, I will not give single penny as a dowry. And third condition was, I'll do court marriage. Because I never wanted that big marriage and trouble my parents. So I wanted to do court marriage. And the best part is, he accepted all 3 conditions.
Why should I not, na? Because I was doing Qnet. I was going to make it. who needs somebody else's money, right? Yeah? So I was pretty okay with these 3 conditions because it suited me. And best is, it was a court marriage. So, there is no expense from my side at all. Yeah, so that's how we got started. So then, but then, it didn't work out that way. Because, when our parents got to meet each other, they just delayed it. How parents are. Yeah, they keep delaying it. So they kept delaying it. And then, I showed her the plan. Okay, I told her this, she was asking me, what do you do? I said, e-commerce. She said, I didn't understand. Okay, come, I'll show you the plan. So I showed her the plan. And her next response was, I don't have money. I said, how much money do you have? So she said, I have so much. It was around about 50%. I said, okay, you get the 50%, I'll put 50%, we get started. So she got started.
No, wait. He said to me that apply for credit card and I paid full.
Okay.
500 BB. But I paid full.
Okay, so she got started. And then, since the proposal was not going forward, and we were dating, I was seeing her, I used to meet her every evening, and I was trying to get her to get interested in the business. Yeah? But she was interested in only the proposal.
No, again you are wrong here. Actually, I never know what networking is, and I was like, I was not understanding what it is happening. My mom used to ask me, this guy, what he does, okay, what job he do. So I was not having any answer, and my mom was saying, this guy will not marry you, and later you will suffer. So that's why I was behind him, first get married and then work together. Now you can continue.
So she got started, and she was not doing the business. And then she was asking me, repeatedly as to when will we get married. And then one fine day I told her, you get me 2 sign-ups, we will get married.
That condition he put on me. And I was like behind everybody that, just sign up, I was not aware how to give plan. But still I managed to do 2 sign-up. And it was 1 sign-up I did, and 2nd sign-up, it was like he said okay, but he was not ready to give me money. So when the marriage was happening, that day, that guy called me that I'm ready with my money, so you can come. Putting mehndi in my hand, I told my sister that, anyhow I need to go out of the house to collect money. My sister said, are you mad or what?
You missed a link in that.
Wait,
you missed a link in that. When I put this proposal, we actually started working. Okay, we did 1 whole month, we did rigorous plans. Every evening we met, and we met somebody, and we showed the plan, and the next thing that person said is, get rid of this guy. Yeah? So, this guy is fishy. So, so it continued for 1 whole month. And then she was also a little upset that, she didn't hit her target. Okay? So one evening, she said, see, I put all the effort. Okay? I think you should consider it. So I told her that, okay, who is the person that you love in your family the most? So she had a 1-year-old niece. I said, if I put a gun on her head, will you get 2 sign-ups? She said, of course.
That was torture.
She said, of course. I asked how. She said, I will take a loan and I will do the sign-up. I said, do. So that is when she actually completed her target, and I knew that this is the person of my life.
Yeah, on that marriage day, I told my sister that for 5 minutes I need to go out. Okay, anyhow you tell mom that, I'm going somewhere. And putting Mehendi, I went to station, okay? I went to Bhinder station and I took cash, packet here, and I did that sign up. So I'm very proud of that, okay? And then we got married and we had our first honeymoon in train while going for a presentation.
Okay, so that's how, how we got together. Okay, but things were not so easy, because actually I was not making that kind of money, and I only believed that this is the lady who's going to get me the luck. Okay, and she did. Because during that process, I went, I was supposed to come to another week-on, and my grandfather expired. So I had to go back to my hometown, and during the funeral, I met two cousins of mine, whom I have never spoken for the last 10 years. Okay? And I told them that you should do business, and I prospected them. And I signed them up after a month. Okay. So one of them is a V Council, Chiranjeevi, who's sitting behind. And second is Kumar Reddy, who's, in the security. So, actually, VCon works. VCon really works. Because whatever stories I heard in VCon, I had an opportunity to use it for myself at some point of time. And at the right time, I used it. Okay? And some of these things, stories look, crazy. I didn't understand the meaning of it. Because at that point of time, I didn't relate to it. But then finally, when the opportunity came, or when the incident happened, I just used it and I got results. Today, we have one of the best networks. Okay, there are people in my network. I remember the first week on, Dato shared something. He said that, you should have a leader who's ready to take a bullet for you. And today I can tell you, I have a leader who was ready to take a bullet for me. There's a guy, who's sitting at the program here, Mr. Pawan Shriram. Okay. His salary was 8,000 rupees, which is, just little over $100 a month. Today he has bought a Jaguar in just 4 years' time. I have a person named Upendranath Reddy. His first car that he has bought now is a Mercedes Benz, and he doesn't know how to drive. Okay, he's also in service today. You getting me? There are people, like Chakrapani Reddy, and Venkat Reddy. Okay, these are people, who go to Dubai, not to just, build business. They go to buy villas and apartments cash down.
Then there is a Priyanka Reddy. One more dynamic lady, Nagadurga. Where is Ramya? all these strong women leaders are inspiring me every day. There are in my team a girl who is just 22 years old, and last week she gifted a car to her dad. And I feel very proud about it.
There are many leaders who have done extraordinary things, but they are coming from a very humble background. Okay? I can talk about, Mr. Rajesh Khanna. Okay? Mr. Siddharth Vajja. These are guys that would be going on the road and you will never identify them. You will think that they are just normal. But these are the millionaires today. Okay? The only thing that, I should appreciate about all these people is they believed. They just believed. And they never gave up. Okay? They started slow. They started steady. But they just kept going. They just never gave up. Just like us, we never give up. We never give up. Because just think about it. The only way to fail here is if we quit. If I did not quit, I'm here today. And if you do not quit, you will be here tomorrow. But there's a problem. But there's a problem in this. But because giving up is so easy. Okay? Saying I don't give up is easy. But you will give up. You will give up only because you don't believe. You don't believe 100%. Okay? You think about it. If I believe, how can I give up? You getting me? I will definitely find a partner. So will you. I will definitely find a partner that is going to take my life on the up. Because the best part about this business is the last 2 years I've got paid. You know why I got paid? Or we got paid? We got paid for changing the diapers of my kid. We just got paid. We just got paid. Why? Because this is Qnet. Okay. So my message to all of you our message is believe it. Just believe it. Because there is somebody, somewhere, who's waiting for you. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.